Hello everyone, Lori from Hardworking Mom here. We are going to be doing a really cute little wreath tonight, and we're doing it with this awesome sign from Personalize It by Pam. Don't you love this? I love it. So y'all, I have this ribbon that matches this exactly. Let's see, where's my ribbon? I don't know what I did with it. Doesn't matter. We'll find it. Oh, y'all, seriously. Snake. It's right there. Look, it's almost like she saw the ribbon before she made the sign. Anyways, it's awesome. I love it. So we're going to be doing a wreath with this. And we're going to do something kind of combining. I've done this before, but it's probably been a long time. So we're going to do Poofs with this black and white. Isn't this pretty? And then we're going to do Woodland Ruffles with this, so we can kind of combine ruffles and curls and poof, because that's just going to make it extra special. Alright, so I just want to make sure I'm up and I can see everything. Oh, and we have a black frame that we're going to put this all on. I have most of the cuts made. You know, I'm always doing that. So I just have to make one cut, and then we'll switch out the mesh and we'll get started. So how are y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing well? Alright, so I cut this at 30 inches, and it's just plain red metallic mesh. See? It's pretty. So we'll just take these two off because we aren't going to need them. Alright, so we'll take these two off. We'll put them over there. Alright. Then put this one on because we're going to do Poof. Oh. Boy, this is on there. I believe this came from, Craft Outlet. Alright, so I've got this. Look how pretty that is. I like it. So I've got my 15-inch work wreath. It's going to be a lot bigger than that, y'all. Whenever you put poofs on and then add additional on it, it starts getting exponentially bigger. So thank you for blessing. Yes, please share. Alright, so I'm going to open all the ties up on the bottom. I like to start on the bottom. This here is a work wreath. Okay, and the way you can tell is that it comes with the ties already on it. And it's an elevated base. So you can tell because this goes up. And this is shorter than this, and it's at an up angle. Alright, so I just take it, let me make it a little bit so you can see it better. Okay, I'm just going to gather it together, just like this. So just like that. I'm going to grab a zip tie. Actually, let's use a black one. We'll use a few. Okay. Alright. I just take the zip tie. I go right in front of one of the ties, and I'm going to zip tie this part down. You're better off with zip ties just because It's going to keep it in place. Alright, then I'll just trim some of this off because I don't need all that. So the reason I put it right before a tie is that when I finish up right here, you're not going to be able to tell where I stopped. Stopped or started. That way, it's all nice and neat all the way around. You can't tell. When I do poofs, I take these two edges and I make sure they're tucked underneath. And I count 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Not quite tucked. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That is about a 10-inch poof. You can do between 10 and 15 inches. Since I'm going to be putting more on it, I don't want it to be too big. Alright, so if I count out 1, 2, 3, you can see on my table it's about 10 inches. Okay? If you're more comfortable measuring, you can use your table. You can also use, there is a 10-inch perfect tail, and you can put it at the edge and pull it up. You can use that as well. If you have a 10-inch sign, you could do that. I just like to count. It's because I've done it for so long that it's just, I don't know, more natural for me if I can just count. Alright. So I just keep making sure those edges are tucked under. I go up 3 and just tie it off. Ah, I love this mesh. Isn't this pretty? Okay. There we go. Alright. So just keep going around. Just like that. Y'all believe it's already Sunday? I tell you, to me it feels like Sunday, 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 Sunday. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It just goes by so fast. Alright. 2, 3. I was going to tell y'all, this coming week is the last week you can send 1099s. You have to have them out by February 1st. So you guys, if you're in business, make sure you're sending out 1099s to people you paid over $600. Okay, so I'm back at the original. See, now look. You cannot tell where I started and where I stopped. So I will take this mesh, and now I want to start on the top ring. So I'll open these up. Okay, just like that. Oh, thank you. Okay, I will take it, same thing. I'm going to pull it up from the bottom to the top. Doesn't mean you can't go top to bottom. It's just, I don't know. That's just the way I always do it. I'm going to use another zip tie. It's much better. It won't mess with your poofs if you do a zip tie here. See, it's right before the tie, and then I'll start on the top. So 1, 2, 3. All right, pull it out. 1, 2, 3. And yep, sometimes it sticks to itself. It's those rough edges it has. Right? Okay. It's a good thing you don't pay your husband. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You can pay your husband, actually. If you're making money, that'd be a deduction. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. You see how it just likes to grab on and stay there? Don't you love this mesh? Oh my gosh, I love this mesh. I love it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So today in my design group, we started on our tumblers. That was fun. We're doing glittered tumblers. And we decorated a sign. I'll have to show y'all when I'm done. All right, 1, 2, 3. I stopped because the edge popped out. Always make sure that edge is under. It makes your poofs look much better. They look more uniform if they're, because you don't want that rough edge sitting up. All right, so this is where we started. Can you see? So we'll just go 1, 2, 3. We'll finish up. It's getting stuck. There we go. So now I will tie it off where we started. And then I'm going to cut some off. And when I pull it around back, you can't tell where we started and where we stopped. Then I'll just flip this around. I'll use one more zip tie, so I use 3 zip ties. I'll tie this down to the frame. There we go. And then I'm going to trim some of this off because we don't need all this. Okay. And clip off the edge. Alright. So see, we still have a pretty good amount of mesh left over. So you could keep this. Actually, I tell you what. We'll keep this. And we'll do the poof curls with that in another project. So that's what you do. If you have the 21 inch and you have some left, keep it. Keep a couple of them. And then you can put them together to do poof curl. Alright, let's look at our ribbons. Because it's pretty. So we have the little 1.5 inch with the little hearts on it. Then we have a black and white checkered. We have the black and white checkered with the truck. And we have a red and black with the white edging. And yep, I have 3 2.5 and 1 1.5. And it is okay to do that. They don't all have to be the same. Because no rules in wreath making. Right, y'all? Alright. So, we're going to do the Woodland Ruffle. And we're going to use my phone because it's nice and heavy. I'm just going to pull this out. Alright. And look, I found my chip clips. So what you do with the Woodland Ruffle is you go 1, 2, 3. You want 3 good curls. Put a little clip on it. Flip it around. And then do 1, 2, 3 curls on the other side and ruffle it up. So you get the 2 of the best worlds, right? You get the ruffle and you get the curl. We'll go and we'll tie it in right in between our poofs. So that'll give us our little pop of red so that our sign will look great. See? So I don't want to do too much because I still want to see this black and white. But we're going to do everything all at once. because y'all know I like to do it that way. Alright, so we're going to take our 2 ribbons. We're going to fold it in half. We're going to take that fold, pinch it, and then pull it down. Okay. Now I'm just going to go right on top of this red and tie it in. I'm not untying anything. Alright, and then spread them out. That way we don't have to go back around and go back into it. Alright, so we'll do our Woodland Ruffle first. So this is towards the end of the roll, so it's very curly. So when it's real curly, just put something heavy on it. The sign came from Personalize It by Pam on Etsy. There is a link in the description. It's cute, isn't it? I mean, look at all these little cute hearts in there. That is so cute. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. I want to get a good 3 rolls in and then ruffle up. Don't you love this red? Alright, so I'm just going to use the clip to hold the whole thing. I'm going to grab my ribbons. Alright. Fold it in half. Get my crease. Alright, and there we go. We made our little bird. And we'll take that and our mesh. And we'll go to the next one. And we'll tie it down. Alright, so we tie it 3 times. No, turn it this way. Stretch out our mesh and then our ribbons. There. When you're doing ribbons that have a pattern, pay attention to which way it's going so you can make sure you see all the cuteness. Okay, let's get another one. Everything's sticking together over here. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. You just want to make sure you have a good curl. One, 2, 3. Right up together. Just put the clip around the whole thing. If you have trouble with that, get your bow dabber out. I think mine's right here. Well, Lord, I don't know where it is. Yeah, there it is. All right. If you're not comfortable with the clip to hold it, get your bow dabber. I'll show you that. Okay, so we'll stretch it out. And then we'll stretch out our ribbons here. There we go. Just like that. So if you're not comfortable with the clip holding the whole thing, I'll put these over here. Whoa! Really hate it when it does that. They just all picked up at the same time. Oh. Well, you know, I'm always knocking something on the floor. Okay. So we do our 1, 2, 3. There. Go around to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then right up the center, just like you're doing with the ruffle. And then you can take this, set it in your bow dabber, grab your ribbons, do the same thing, find the center. Alright, get our birdie, and then we can grab the whole piece and go to the next day. Alright. Hi, Bella. She is convinced there's something to eat in here because I had beef jerky earlier. So, she is wandering around in here looking to see if I happen to drop a little bit on the floor. She's such a character, y'all. I had to go earlier to get medicine for my dad. You know, I take care of my parents. So, I took Bella with me. Do you know if you take your dog to CVS, they will give your dog a treat? So, whenever I go to CVS, I take Bella. She loves it. She gets so excited. I don't know how she knows where we are, but she does. As soon as we get close to the window, she starts really jumping up there trying to get her treat. So, set that there. She's so funny. Okay. So we'll go in the next one. Dogs love routine just like people, don't they? Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, y'all, I need to move these ribbons because I keep catching them. I keep catching them on the mesh and such. So we'll just kind of move those over here, so I can stop dropping things on the floor. There we go. So what about y'all? Do your animals like to ride in the car? Do your pets like to ride in the car? Mine sure do. Well, I say that. Bella loves it. Sassy hates it. She gets nervous. She whines and she shakes. Like you would think that we were going to like take her somewhere terrible. But yeah, she doesn't like it. Yeah, you know what? Just because I make my ribbon 12 inches doesn't mean you have to. You have to do what you like. General rule of thumb with ribbon is to make it 2 to 4 inches above the mesh. So we're using 10-inch mesh. So it could be 12 to 14 inches. Anywhere in there. It could be 12, 13, 14. It could even be 11. It just depends on whether you like more ribbon to show or more mesh to show. I kind of feel like if I'm going to do a lot of stuff to put the mesh on here, I want to at least see some. Some of the mesh is really pretty. And I don't want to lose that. But it is just the way you like it, y'all. There's no rules. Okay. Just moving right along. Bella's back in her spot. She quit looking for food. Okay. There we go. You see how what a nice contrast those colors are together? Okay. We just keep doing the same thing. Make sure you check out my Cubbies of the Month. We've got Dawn, Wreath by Dawn, and Cece's Wreaths and Decor. And they have YouTube channels, and y'all, they need more numbers. So make sure you go show them some love. Okay. There we go. Don't you love this red with the little white edge on it? I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. These aren't as curly, so I don't really need my phone. Okay. So pinch in the center, pull them down. And put it right in. Okay. So did y'all know that I have re-released my YouTube training? Because I did. And it's awesome, y'all. It has, we're ready to go top. It has 108 lessons in it. It's very detailed. Okay. If you're interested in it, though, check the community page, because I'm going to be posting a coupon code in there. And the coupon code will work for the payment plan too, not just the full price one. Yep. Alright, so we're going to move to the top. So we'll just move up here. Start on the top. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Spread it out. And then spread out our ribbons. Although up here, you can crisscross it. On the bottom, it's pretty hard to do because of the poofs coming from the top. Okay. New Mexico. What's the weather like there? We have somebody from New Mexico. Is it still hot there? Oh, so y'all, I'm so excited. So I live in South Carolina, and they have been voting to get rid of daylight savings time. Oh my gosh. I'm just, please, please get rid of it. It's terrible. When they put that in the fall, it's like it gets dark at like 5 o'clock. It's terrible. And the sun, when you're driving, is so awful you can't see. That's the worst part. Okay. So I'm really hoping that they're gonna. Did y'all hear the terrible news about Kobe Bryant today? 38 degrees. Oh. That's so sad. I know his wife has to be devastated. My friends are texting. Okay. So we'll just keep going. We got the truck ribbon. I love this stuff. I should have gotten several rolls of it, but of course I didn't. But I've gotten pretty much 2 wreaths out of it, so that's not bad. Okay. The great thing about adding additional mesh and ribbons when you have the poof is it covers up any spots that would otherwise kind of be seen. I like that. It's starting to roll again. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, I love Savannah. There's someone from Savannah on here. Actually, one of my cuppies lives in Savannah. The truck ribbon came from Sim's Pottery, but I know that Trendy Tree has it, so you can check there. You can check Cracked Outlet, the Reshop. Check all of those. It would just be under the holiday ribbon. So, it's really cute, isn't it? I love it. I know, I saw that his daughter was with him. Isn't that just awful? Y'all, I just don't know if I could recuperate if something happened to one of my children. That's just like the worst. But to lose your spouse and a child in the same day, oh my. We need to send lots of prayers to that family, because it's just horrible. Horrible. Okay, we're back to the pretty truck. Me too, I love the truck. Oh, your bacon's dog treats. Cool. Yeah, we used to get dog treats from Chick-fil-A, but then they quit giving them out. So now she gets mad when we go to Chick-fil-A. But we give her like a part of a french fry or something. So, because I have 2 people in this household who are crazy about Chick-fil-A. My mother being one of them, and one of my children. So, we go there a lot. Ugh. Okay. So we just keep doing the 3 on each side. Go up the center with the ruffle. I keep wanting to go to over there for my ribbons, and they're over here. Oh, Lord knows. I don't know why I do that. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. See how cute that is? See how big it's gotten? I told you, when you do these and you add stuff, it starts expanding. Oh, did y'all see the picture of my mom's therapist with her wreath that we did last week? She was so excited, y'all. It was so cute. We ended up giving out 3 wreaths. My mom was happy. The therapist was happy. So it was a good day. And she got to come home, which was the best part. that you are enjoying wreath making now. It's a blessing to me for sure. Y'all, being able to do this channel and have my groups is how I'm able to stay home and take care of my children and my parents. So I cannot possibly tell you how much it means that you come and watch what I'm doing, because it makes a huge difference for my family. Huge. Plus, it's a lot more fun than it's a lot more fun than playing in spreadsheets and with taxes and such. Right? I think I must have missed one. Or this must be the frame that only has 17. Huh. Interesting. I'll look. Let's get this in, and then I'll look. It doesn't look like I missed anything. The ribbons matched up. Maybe I just cut one too many. I don't think I did. Alright, let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Somehow I just got an extra. I don't see one. The ribbons wouldn't match up if I had missed one. So we've gotten the base done. See, you can still see the black and white mesh. And you can see the red and you can see the ribbons. So see, you can see some of the black and white in here, some in the middle, and some at the bottom. So, oh my gosh, I have to show y'all this. Look at this. I went to Carolina Pottery the other day. My friend Cheryl is here. Cher Bear. And we went to Carolina Pottery. Look at this stinking cute thing. Oh my gosh, this would look cute on here too. Oh, I love it. Don't you love it? It's a little ladybug. Alright. So this sign goes pretty much right across the center. So I'm going to put holes in it with my little sign hole punch. In the corners. If you don't have one of these, I have them on my website and they have them on Amazon. It's in my Amazon influencer shop. Y'all, all the tools I use are on my influencer shop. It's in the description. Alright, so I like my silver wire. And the best thing is, we don't have to make any loud noise that makes Bella run. Okay. Yeah, right? I know. I showed it to Johnny in group earlier. You know that has her name on it. We're all going to, a bunch of members of my group are going to go see the spring craft show that Sims has in February. They're doing it in Graham, North Carolina. And so we're going to go see that. And we're going to go to Carolina Pottery afterwards, which is where that came from. There's one like hour and 45 minutes or something like that away from Sims. So we're just going to have fun. We're going to hang out. Love that. We love doing that stuff. The greatest part about having these groups is the community that we build, because we become friends and we support each other. That's very important, y'all. Everybody needs that. Because a lot of times our families aren't really supportive of our businesses. I mean, they might be kind of. My mom is doing a lot better, y'all. If I could just get her to be consistent with taking her pain medicine, she would be even better. I know you hear me say that, Mom. Y'all tell her. She needs to take it when she needs it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Okay. So I'm just going to tie it right in the center. And then we'll do a bow. Okay. I want to go ahead and get this on. Oh, this is so pretty. So I'm just tying it right to the frame. Okay, so there's 2 places right here. So I'm just tying it right where that little tie is that we put our mesh and ribbon on. That's the easiest place to tie it around. But if you can't, you can take this wire and go right down to the frame, because this is super thin wire. It's like 26 gauge. I get it from Walmart in their little floral section. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I like it. I think Pam will like it. It's like she created it for that ribbon. Okay. I love her signs. Don't y'all love her signs? Okay. One more. Are any of y'all getting sick of the trucks yet? Because they're going to be around another year. For sure. I'm just kind of pulling out some of the ribbon. Okay. There we go. Alright, so this is where it's tied. Right here. And I'll just tie it around the rest of the wire around the frame. Excess. This really helps a lot, because even though you have it tied on, you just never know. You just want like a little bit extra strength on it. And always do the shake test. That really helps you not have something fall off. Because if it's going to fall off, you're going to know if it's not on there tight when you do the shake test. I still love the truck stuff too. I keep hearing these other designers that I know say, oh, that's going to go out of style. It's not. It's not going to go out of style. And neither is Farmhouse. As much as they want it to, it's not going to go out of style. Right? People still like it. As long as people like it, they'll keep making it. Okay. So we got it on. Let's do our shake test. It's not moving. So it's good. Oh my gosh, I love that. Let's do a little bow. I'm thinking this is probably going to be on my door. So I'm not going to put a bow on the wreath, but we're going to make a bow for my stairway. Because my mom likes to have a matching bow on the stairway. What's on the door? Would also be a great thing to do a matching bow on your mailbox. You could do either way. Alright. So, I've got the black and white. I'm going to put that in the back. So I've got about, maybe a 12-inch tail. I love this. Look how nice it curls. No pattern, so we can just go straight on. Y'all, all of these bow makers are pretty much the same. This is the Pro Bow 4-in-1, but the Easy Bow Maker and the Bow Dabra, you can do the same on all of them. So, just to let you know. You can also do it with your hands. So we'll go out to the 6-inch. Alright. I am twisting it right here in the middle. So I'll go out to the 6-inch. I like to put my finger there to make sure I've got it in the right place. I'll pull it down and then I'll twist it. Okay. I like to go right on top of the last loop because then I don't have to try to measure. It's already measured, so it's perfect for what I need. This is a little bit silky ribbon, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to work with. You just have to spend a little additional time on it. But it's in 50-yard rolls, y'all. So it's worth it. It's worth that little bit of extra time. The canvas ribbon is easier to work with. And yes, it's all wired. There's many reasons why you want wired. But the majority of it is because it's just going to hold up better. So we just did our little dovetail. That just helps. I don't know what to do with my pen. Oh, there it is. That just gives it a nice little finished look. That is all that does. Alright, now I have 3 loops here, all 6-inch. Okay, so now we're going to do this. I love this one. It's so pretty. What do you think, Mom? Is this going to be what's on our door? Okay. So we'll do like 2 loops of this. Okay. Same size. When you're making bows look really great if you have about 6 loops on each side. So a 12-loop bow. You can do that by doing 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop, or you can do that by doing 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop, whatever you like. Okay. Did you just say yes? I think she did. Okay. Now, I didn't have very much of the truck, okay? So I just wanted to do 1 loop with this. Now, this has a pattern, so we're going to do this by hand. We don't have a lot. Let's just pull it off the roll. Okay. Okay, so we'll do tail. I'm going to put it in my hand. Alright, so I do not twist. I just put it in between my thumb and my little finger. And I'll go out about 6 inches. You can take this ribbon, measure out 12. That's going to be 6. And you go under. So you're pulling it under to keep that pretty side up. You just put a shit in your hand. Then on the other side, you go over. Okay, if you need to measure it, by all means do it. There is nothing wrong with measuring. All right, then we'll trim it off. And we'll just place it down in the bow maker. I want both of my tails to come out front. So I'll go ahead and do that. And y'all, when you have the more expensive ribbon like this is, you don't have to use a ton to still make a statement. Hey, babe.
Hello. Hi, Bella.
There goes Ross. Alright, so we're going to finish with this. Just to give it a little pop of white. Alright. We'll go slightly smaller, just about right there, maybe about 5 inches. Okay. Okay. Trim it off. All right. So now I'll just take a zip tie and I'll go under one side. I'll make sure it's all in there because it's awful when you don't get it all in there. Pull it out. You can see my indentation. So I will slide it around. I'm holding on to my ribbon while I slide it so it does not move my ribbons, because that would stink, right? Okay, let's grab a pipe cleaner. Now, before I'm completely done, I want to kind of move my ribbons around a little, gently, because I'm not completely tightened. Okay. Okay. Like that. I have all of my tails down here in the front. Okay, then I can take my pipe cleaner, run it through the back, and then tighten it up. Really tight. Okay. Put that off. And tie. All right. All right, so now I'll just grab my loops and just kind of make sure I get them fluffed up. And y'all, the thicker the ribbon is, the easier it is to fluff. So there's our bow. We'll just pull the tails down so they do that curl. And we'll put that on the stairway right next, or not right next, but you can also put it on your mailbox. These ribbons do fine outside. I know people worry about that, but I promise you they do fine outside. All right, let me get my glasses and we can see if there's any questions. And I'll show you the wreath again. Thank you. There they are. Okay, so let me show you the wreath again. Whoop. There's glue on them. So there it is. Whoop, wrong way. So there's see that sign? Look how pretty that is. So you can still see the black and white. You can see the red. You can see the truck ribbon. And then here's the matching bow. So see, if you were to put a bow on it, you could put it like right down here or right up here. But I think we're going to keep this one to put on the stairway. All right, I want to show y'all what we did today. I can't show you the tumbler because it's not ready yet. Where'd I put it? Oh. So this is what we made in design group today. It is a lemon slice. And you see the little lemons in there? And you see the lemon slice? Isn't that cute? So we made this today. You see, you can see it from the back. It even looks cute from the back. So that's what we made today in group. And we got started on our tumblers. So we're working on our glittered tumblers. All right. What are we looking at? Are we looking at my caddy? The caddy is from Crazy Maisie Creations. Was that a question? Yes. So this is what I used. I used the black and white mesh with the red mesh. I had 4 ribbons. All right, so I had the truck ribbon. I had the red and black ribbon with the white edge. I had the black and white checkered ribbon, and I had the little hearts. So if you're wondering, these supplies are always listed in the description. So you can see them there as well if you didn't catch. Mesh is cut at 30 inches. The ribbons are cut at 12. Thank you, Pam. I love your sign, Pam. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. That's okay. You can always watch it when it'll post out here in just a little bit. Thank you. Oh no, Susan. It'll still be here later. You can come watch it in a little bit. Was my Charlie on here tonight? I didn't even get to say hi to Charlie and Sophia. Okay. All right. There we go. Did y'all see this? Isn't that cute? I don't know what we're going to do with that, but we're going to do something fun with it. I'm glad you learned today. February wreath kit. The February wreath kit is, here's the sign. Can you see it? It's little butterflies. And then this is the matching ribbon. It's already listed out there. I'm hoping that the supplies will be here early this coming week, and then I can start getting them out. Oh, yay! They were on here. Isn't that ladybug cute? We're going to have to do something fun with that. I do too. I love ladybugs. Ladybugs are fun. Oh, and we are going to be doing a bee kit. I think I have figured out. I could not get that mesh that we used in that wreath, but I did find yellow and black mesh. So I'm working on getting that designed. So maybe we'll do that. We'll probably do a ladybug kit, and we'll do a bee one. So I know I'm excited. All the spring stuff is out now. All the pretty colors. I love it. Thank you. Oh, painting your hutch. That's not fun. Yeah, this is from Carolina Pottery. If you look on their website, you can order it. It is Charlie Paul, so CP, 62241 RD for red. RD. I know I love Pam signs too. Awesome. Oh, and I didn't even show y'all. They have these little picks out. You can get these. You can add them in the bow or in the wreath. I didn't really like it with this one because I didn't think it really went with the theme. But these are so cute, aren't they? Awesome. You can get the ladybug at Carolina Pottery. Carolina Pottery. That's where I got this lemon slice too. So this lemon slice that we did in group, it came from Carolina Pottery as well. So they had the lemon slice, and I'm trying to move it because the light kind of reflects off it strange. But it's very bright and pretty. There, that's a little better. Now you can see it a little better. See? Yeah. We put all the fun stuff in the back. I love decorating signs. I think the ladybug is going to go in a wreath, though. I think it would look super cute in a wreath. You know? So we're probably going to do that. Yep, Pam's on Etsy. And hey, there is a link for this sign in the description. So if you're looking for the sign, make sure you check out the description. I live in Lexington, South Carolina. Where is that in North Carolina? In a couple weeks, I'll be in Graham, North Carolina. So It's going to be fun, y'all. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys. Thank you. I will see you guys on Wednesday, if not before. So in my group, I give everybody all of the numbers and where they can get it from, so that they can follow along, or I'll tell you supplies that you can use that are similar. Near Boone. I'll have to look that up. I can try. The problem with making something like this a kit is it's hard. It might be hard for me to get enough of these, but I'll check. So let me check and see how many they have. The show in Dallas is already passed. Yeah. You do? Cool. I know. So, yeah. So we're gonna have a meet and greet here in Lexington, South Carolina. I am working out the details with the little coffee shop we're gonna have it at. It's called The Haven. It's in Lexington. So as soon as I get it settled, if you live anywhere near Lexington, South Carolina, I want you to come. We want to try to get a little group started here so that we can, you know, meet up sometimes and such. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy it. The therapists loved their wreaths. There is a picture of one of them in the community page. The other two were too busy and with patients I couldn't take a picture. But, oh, an hour and a half. That's not bad. Okay, so y'all have a wonderful night. And I will have details coming out about the meet and greet. And make sure you check the community page. It has the picture of my mom's therapist with her wreath. It was the purple one. She took the purple one. And I will definitely put out some information about the meet and greet in there and my YouTube course. Alright? So y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to take this down and ask my mom where she wants to hide it, because pretty soon we're going to be switching the wreath. Right? Yeah, so if you go to my page, if you go to my channel, Hardworking Mom, you'll see, it'll say like videos, playlist, and then there's one called Community, and I post in there. I'll post pictures of stuff I've done, and little updates and things like that. I'm so glad you love being in the groups. We love you being in the group, Danita. Alright, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon. Thank y'all for watching, and thank y'all for all your support and asking about my mom and all that good stuff. Thank y'all. Good night, y'all.